those 8 years, even leading up to prior to that, having an opportunity to play at the University of Mississippi, it allowed me to just see some different opportunities, not only in North Mississippi, South Mississippi, but in Central as well. And with Jackson being the capital city, you know, there's a lot of pride that you should take in your capital city. There's a lot of things that we have opportunities. We have a lot of different opportunities here in our capital city, and you know, I don't really think that we've taken full advantage of them. I mean, just because of the fact of the downtown area, you know, it's been one that it's been, I don't know the right word, but we'll just say questionable. You know, some questionable decisions have been made or not made, and we've lost a lot of business to surrounding areas, surrounding counties to Jackson. But in order for a city to be one that does grow, it has to have a quote-unquote vibrant downtown area. I think one issue that you have to recognize it and get an understanding for is safety. You know, if people don't feel safe, then they're not going to go anywhere, regardless of where you're going. So I think that's your number one priority. That's your number one issue. And then once the safety issue is looked at and it's solved, then you have to have some type of entertainment where people feel like where it's not only something for older people, but where families can enjoy themselves. You know, and looking at all of these different aspects, I was able to find a couple of niches of things that I enjoyed doing and things that I wanted to do for my home state, and Jackson was one of the areas that I felt like that was probably the most needed and the most immediate area that we could help and we could kind of focus on. Had some opportunities to look at some different areas around the state, but we started with Jackson and had some opportunity to expand upon it. But at the same time, this will always be our home base. I mean, because with it being the state capital, with so much not only government but business-wise here and being centrally located, we have a great opportunity. I mean, we have a great opportunity. So it's up to these individuals, not only in here in Senator Horhn for his leadership, but we have to pull other individuals along the way. I mean, because if we don't be proactive in getting it done, then it's going to be somewhere where you just visit or you go to work, and it's steady going to be lacking in a lot of areas.
Deuce, you know, we know about your Deuce McAllister Motors. Can you tell us about some of the other projects that you put together in Jackson?
In Jackson, some of the other projects that we've been able to do is not only the dealerships and the Nissan dealership, but also just the opportunity to do Jackson Imports as well, which is on Highway 55. Have the opportunity here with working with Capital Construction Company, which is on Capitol Street. An individual had been in business for about 15 years, and it's supplying different construction materials to companies. Had an opportunity to partner up with him and hopefully take his business to another level. And he's in Jackson. He's one that has done business well, but it's just an opportunity where he haven't really got over the hump. You know, and he's done business well. He's been in the business for a long time, but you know, whether it was financing issues, whether it was supplying issues, whatever it may have been, he never was able to get over the hump. Studied the model, looked at the opportunity for myself as well as for him, and we were able to come to agreements with that company, and that's one of the companies that is up and running here in the city. Also in the process of bringing a ready-mix plant to the city of to Jackson. We're in the final stages of doing. We have a company in New Orleans right now in the final stages of bringing it to either Biloxi or Gulfport, Mississippi. And the next area that we're going to focus on is Jackson. Probably the key thing and the main thing is just having the work ready available. So that'll be the key thing, and one of the things that we're currently working on. There's a lot of different projects that I could tell you about that we have that we're doing here and that we're committed to in the city of Jackson. The King Edward Hotel, the Standard Life building. Ferris Street projects. Those are all projects that we're involved with, and hopefully we're gonna bring that entertainment district to the downtown area so people can be proud of it and have some enjoyment for the city as well as the state.
So, ready mix, the supplying company, you're about to do development, so you're gonna be a fully integrated business. It sounds like you buy your materials from your company to do your developments and so forth. That's a very smart model. Well, you know, we've heard Deuce talk about the need for a vibrant downtown and the need to address the safety issues here and to have the kinds of amenities in terms of entertainment and other activities for people to be able to come enjoy, especially for families. That kind of leads us into our approach for this campaign and where we're headed.